Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Ahmed.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we're the Office Blokes, aren't we?
We are indeed.
Bunch of puppets.
Muppets.
Muppets, yeah.
Been called that.
Been called that many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really offensive, is it? Though?
It's not. It's not whatsoever.
Yeah. Not from other things we've been called. So calls you a muppet, like, all right.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Anyway, we're going to do a bit of Jeff Dunham. We did the best of Ahmed a couple of weeks ago now.
We
3
did.
weeks.
Yeah.
Something like that. And it was funny.
Funny guy.
You don't really see a lot of puppet stuff nowadays, do you? It's not really a comedy shtick.
It's not one where you squeeze the hand and the things up and down on humans now.
Does the mouths.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of ventriloquism, isn't it? But with the...
This is ventriloquism.
Yeah.
I suppose it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is 100% ventriloquism.
Yeah, it is.
Top puppetism.
Anyway, let's do it. This is Jeff Dunham. Some of the best of Walter. Let's go for it.
The first guy I'd like to introduce to you, I think audiences enjoy because everyone knows someone like this. You know someone like this in your own family or where you work. Please help me welcome my old friend, Walter. Walter. You look good. No, I don't. Oh, shut the hell, that's enough. Oh, who the hell cares?
I think this is how I first remember Jeff Dunham.
Doing Walter.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I think so.
Some of those clips look pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember looking at Walter, I think, and seeing Jeff Dunham together, I'm thinking that's the first time I've ever experienced him.
So one of his main characters, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to do this. Yeah, I could get a real job. Yeah, what would you do? I want to be a greeter at Walmart. What the hell's so funny? At Walmart, what would be your opening line? Oh, welcome to Walmart. Get your and get out. Have a nice day. Anything else wrong? I don't know. My wife and I couldn't find any place to park anywhere near this stinking joint. And some jerk pulled up in a brand new Mercedes, goes right in the handicapped spot. He got out of the car and there's nothing wrong with him. Don't you hate that? So I ran his ass over. I made an honest man out of him. And his mother got out the other side, started swinging her crutches at me. Took her out with the door. What's wrong with you tonight? I don't know. I'm just pissed. I don't want to go home. Why not? I think my house is haunted. Why do you think that? My wife is there. I walk in the front door and all I hear is, get out. You guys got another argument on the phone today, didn't you? Oh, you heard a little bit of that, did you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hung up on her. Not good, no. She called right back and she goes, did you hang up on me? I said, I don't know, it sounds something like this, click. Did that make her angry? Oh, I felt a disturbance in the force. You ever made her that mad when you're standing right in front of her? Oh, yeah. What'd you do? Well, my mother always told me when you're in a jam and don't know what to do, you should think, what would Jesus do? So I tried to turn her into a fish.
Did someone in the comment section, or was this something else, talk about the fact that he, I'm sure, like, lost revenue or something? He has to make his own puppets because if you use someone's puppet, they have the rights to some of the revenue from the show.
Do you mean if you're doing someone like
Or did I hear someone else talk about this?
if you're doing something like Dracula or something, or Frankenstein as he's doing there type thing, or I don't know, style. If you think if it's a manufactured puppet already,
Yeah.
I think most people who do ventriloquism have their own puppet.
I think he makes his own
Yeah.
or has his own made for that reason. I'm sure I heard someone talking about it recently, though.
Right.
But I think most of them do anyway. I don't know anyone that does ventriloquism with like Donald Duck or anything.
Normally create their own characters, don't they? And they're usually pretty bespoke, I would guess. All the ones I can think of are
same.
anyway. So.
But there's not many of them about, is there, ventriloquists, really? So,
Do you know who I used to know? He wasn't a ventriloquist, but I used to know. He's the guy that did study in Sweep.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, he lived in Lim.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a neighbour.
What
He
was
was
his
close by, yeah. Pete.
son?
He was the son of
Harry H. Corbett,
Harry Corbett.
Harry Corbett.
Yeah, not
the
Harry H.
original.
Corbett. Harry H. Corbett was steptoe and son.
Oh, cool.
But Harry Corbett,
Course
yeah,
it
and
was.
his son was called Pete.
Right.
Went by a different name as well, but on stage, but his name was Pete.
Yeah.
And he used to come in the local pub and the local restaurant. He'd be like a thespian. He used to walk in and go, "Greetings all." I was just sitting there and go like, "Not bad." under my voice, like, "Not bad."
Yeah, he had that beautiful cottage on the canal, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, the Lim's worst kept secret. Everyone walks past it going,
It's the most photographed house in I don't know if it's in the north of England or in England.
Really?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
yeah, it's a beautiful house.
Yeah, it
isn't
is. Yeah, he doesn't live there anymore. Moved. But anyway,
right,
but he was a puppet master.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what scares me now? What medical websites where you enter your symptoms and it tells you what you have. Are you sick? I think so. What do you have? Pretty much narrowed it down to a uterus infection. Or mesothelioma.
Mesothelioma, you get that from asbestos.
That's what peanut is made out of.
What are you, sniffing peanut?
It's lonely on the road, Jeff. Holy crap, will you shut the hell up? You too. Are you all right? No. What's wrong? I'm pissed. Why? I have no idea.
Well, do you ever thought about it being happy?
Yeah, what happened? Pissed me off.
What would happen if you were happy?
Your show would suck.
You know, Walter, just once, I think you should try being happy.
You're an idiot. What the hell is wrong with you? When I call you an idiot and you smile like I gave you cake.
Do you want to be in a good mood?
Not if I'd look like a moron like you. No, thank you. I've seen you walk by perfect strangers and go, "Oh, hello, how are you?"
So?
That makes mothers hide their children from you.
You don't think I should be nice to strangers?
You know, even dogs sniff assholes first. Maybe you should try that.
So your wife's in town?
Oh, yeah.
She having a good time?
She always has a good time. Good. Pisses me off.
She's a lovely lady.
She getting old.
Well, women age like fine wine.
She's aging like milk.
Did you guys get another argument this morning?
Yeah, what happened? I don't know. She rolled out of bed, jumped on her menstrual cycle, and ran my ass over.
Never heard it put quite that way before.
Oh, it even has a sound. It goes nag, 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 bitch, bitch, bitch.
Very good.
Nice.
Yeah, like I said, I think that was the first experience he had with Jeff Dunham.
Right, okay.
It's very Saturday night family, sort of like
Absolutely.
TV, and it's sort of
yeah.
like showbiz TV.
Well,
yeah.
He's very good at what he does.
Yeah.
Just so his actions and his timing and everything. Everything's
It's
always
like
good.
Dave says, though, you don't really see him anymore.
No.
You don't see many
Like
at all.
it's proper dying trade, I think.
Yeah,
ventriloquism.
definitely. Yeah. It used to be huge, didn't it? 50s, 60s, 70s. It was absolutely massive. There's a lot of good ones, but it's definitely a bit of a down
It was like a period of comedy, wasn't it? Just that window of like probably 10 years, 12 years of like just.
It's funny how comedy goes through these phases, isn't it?
Yeah.
So at the moment, it's all about the clips of crowd work, and like everyone's got Instagram clips of them bantering with the crowd or arguing with someone in the crowd. And it seems like comedy's going that way, and there's less jokes in a lot of comedy at the moment.
Got a lot of comedy storytelling now as well. Podcasts sort of like storytelling, comedy like that.
It's a bit like impressionists as well. I mean, you don't get as many impressionists going on the mainstream, like chat shows and things like that now either, do you? Where they used to be on all the time. You know, Tim McGowan's and people like that, John Cole Show, but you don't see sort of any of them these days either, do you really?
It's kind of hacky at the moment, though, isn't it? Like if a really good impressionist was on on Jonathan Ross, you'd be a bit like,
yeah, I get what you mean.
Depends who they do.
But we've seen some like American guys recently, haven't we? I think they're great. I love impressionists.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant.
I like impressionists, but it depends on who they do as well. Some very easy ones. I think most people can do Donald Trump. Yeah. So stay away from that sort of thing. Do the hard ones that are sort of like, with a bit controversial sort of thing, and put a story to it that's funny as well. Yeah. You get a good impressionist, but it's a phase, isn't it?
Definitely, but
What do you think the next phase of comedy will be then? I think it'll be shoulder pads and like quite safe jokes.
Yeah,
comedy on the TV's become very safe, and that's why when you watch TV comedy now, it's like
it's just boring, isn't it?
Yeah,
Live at the Apollo and things like that.
Yeah, you got to go to comedy clubs now, and real dark sort of comedy clubs, and sort of like get back into the old grassroots if you want of comedy.
And some of the ones that were a bit edgy go a bit too mainstream when they get their own TV show and stuff like that. Don't it's like,
But they can stay edgy because they've got podcasts now.
Yeah,
so they're earning that much money, they can carry on doing what they're doing. I just wonder if it'll go the other way at some point and just go very clean.
But I'm not even like podcast comedy. Just like you need to be in an order. You need to bounce off people as well that are there. It's no good bouncing off your mate who's in the podcast with you. Yeah, you want to be bouncing off with audience members who've got a job like a librarian and they take the piss out of the librarian and things like that.
Definitely, yeah.
But you don't get that in I like that kind of humour, sarcastic, sort of like insulting, sort of humour.
I think there's still humour out there for everyone.
Oh,
like
there is,
clean humour, even like your Peter Cage. He's pretty clean, isn't he? But there seems to be more of certain types than others now. It seems to be sort of like up and down certain levels. But
comedy is very selective and very, very opinionated sort of thing.
I think it's a little saturated at the moment. Comedy, if I'm being honest, it's like I see loads of clips on Instagram that people have put out of their stand-up, and it's like that's the clip you chose to put out. It's just not funny. But everyone's so desperate to get clips out there because that's how you sell tickets and stuff nowadays.
Got to do what they got to do, haven't they?
Absolutely.
Sure thing.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.